LL Cool Bay, Big String Bean, Asparagus Shorty. What's happening?
Yes. Listen. Okay. Shout out to Harlem's Fashion Row, and this is a black designer. Her name is Andrea, and I will have.
That's one thing you always do.
Black
you
designers,
will wear a black designer,
especially black women designers, but all across the board. Yeah, Harlem Fashion Row. They've been hooking me up. We doing something with Foot Locker. We got a collab. This is a part of it, but y'all will be seeing it on my socials. So make sure you guys are following me.
They gonna sell that in Foot Locker?
No, but I'm doing a collab with Foot Locker. I'm doing a collab with Foot Locker, and it's centering around black designers. So she is one of the designers that I'm wearing in the collab that will actually be dropping on my socials today.
Okay, collard greens.
Nice. Collard greens. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
All right, so let's get to this, right? So Nicki Minaj is on X right now, and she is sounding off following our interview with Gucci Mane and Keyshia, his wife, and she says, Gucci wife has been trying to be me for years, been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Gucci hates Deb Empney, who's Waka Flocka's mom. They don't want Deb around me. She's around me now. Charlamagne the fraud, Jay-Z's friend and business associate, using iHeartRadio for these disgusting ploys against innocent families. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it, let's play. Y'all wanted attention, let's do it. Then she starts talking to the LAPD about something we have nothing to do with. And she's saying to Republic Records that they need to stand up for her any day now. Then she says, you'll regret it. Now, I've been going down the rabbit hole.
Here? Why did this happen? What brought this
So
up?
what I believe happened is when we talked to Keyshia about what she does to help protect the brand of, Gucci and her as well when he's going through his episodes. And I believe that Nicki Minaj is responding to that because it's one or two things. It's either that because she talked about keeping him off of social media and deleting apps. And we have that clip. We'll play it in a second. But fans were having a conversation about whether or not Nicki Minaj's husband should be doing that for her. Let's take a listen to what Keyshia said about the apps and deleting them when she was here. For you, what was it like? I mean, because we're talking about Kim, what was it like just trying to protect the business that you guys have built while
I have a system.
Personally...
I take his apps off his phone. First thing I do, I delete Instagram. I delete everything. Even if I got to change his password, I'm changing it because I don't need the public to know he's having an episode. You realize you'd never know about any other episodes since September 13th because I control that. Because you're not going on Instagram, you're not going on Twitter, it's deleted. And I just control everything at home. And now before the episodes come, I catch it. So that's why he hasn't had another one. And how you catch that is he doesn't speak to you. He wants to be left alone. He don't eat. He does not sleep. Text messages, there's a period after each word. And I'm like, you're going through an episode. You're sick. No, I'm not. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Why do you think that? You're not speaking to me. Well, there's nothing to talk about. I said, well, that's not how you speak to your wife. And I'm like, you're sick. And we snap out of it, right?
Yeah, so...
What that got to do with Sister Minaj?
Because there's a lot of fans online having a conversation right now following our interview if whether or not Kenneth, who's Nicki Minaj's husband, should be doing the same for Nicki Minaj because she's online and there's a lot of things that she's saying and different things that are happening.
That wasn't the reason she shot at Charlamagne, was it?
No, forget me. Why did she come at Keyshia? I don't understand. Like, what did anything Keyshia have to say had to do with her?
I'm not. Listen, at this point, I'm piecing together a puzzle, and I don't even know.
And Nicki is reading what the fans
and because they're yes, that's what
obviously.
I think. Now there's my second theory here is when we asked this question about artists that came from Gucci's camp not showing him love. Let's take a listen.
I was super embarrassed and hurt by the things I said because I wasn't well then, right? So then I got locked up. So a lot of those people who I was saying stuff to, they were like, they ain't never gonna mess with me no more. So even when I got out 3 years later, I still was like, I apologize to Ross, Drake, Nicki, like all them people accepted my apology. They just don't know. It's like a weight off my shoulders because I had been because I was wrong. Like,
I feel like Gucci gets his just due as an iconic figure in hip hop and all the artists he put on.
No,
but it ain't.
What would you like to see, Keyshia? Like,
I would like them. All of them to acknowledge him, even if they win an award, acknowledge him because he gave you the stomping ground.
Most people don't know Nicki Minaj came out of that camp. French Montana came out of that
all
camp.
Of
most
them.
people don't know half those people. We know, but most people don't know that.
Migos, Thug.
Like most people don't.
Because they don't say it.
Yeah,
I'm still so confused.
Yeah, listen, I'm just piecing together what I think.
That was the only time her name was even mentioned.
Those are
right?
the only two times. Well, so that was the one time there were 2 times her name was mentioned in an interview. The other time he talked about apologizing to her, and then we talk about her coming out of the Gucci camp. I really don't understand where all of this came from. That's just what I tried to put together.
Yeah, because she can't be upset that we had Gucci and Keyshia on here to have a much needed conversation about Gucci dealing with his mental illness, right? Like Gucci, a man who has been clinically diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenia, a man who is on medication. Him and Keyshia are up here telling their story that will help millions of people. Like Nicki couldn't possibly be mad about that, right?
But I do agree with whatever you saw in the comments of Kenneth need to be doing the same thing. He should be doing the same thing for his wife that Keyshia K'Oir did for her husband. Absolutely. Everybody should have a person who is going to help them when they hitting rock bottom, or you know what I'm saying? Everybody should have a Keyshia K'Oir who's going through, having mental episodes.
And I will always say too,
now she's gonna call you Jess with the test. Later.
Oh, whatever. Who gives a hot goddamn? And I'm gonna be here to drag them again. But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Everybody needs support in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they always say when people at their lowest and they're actually trying to help people will try to attack that, and that's what Gucci did with this book. He's actually really trying to help people that's going through it and having problems with it, and because of that, sometimes he's gonna get attacked on it.
I know people who are really big barbs, like they follow her every move, and I woke up this morning and they were texting me like, what did y'all do? What happened? They were confused as well. As
the barbs was texting you?
I have a couple friends.
The fact that Bob got your numbers.
Well, I have a couple friends who were my friends before I knew that they were the barbs, but now I know in light of events. They are around my age,
I will say,
but they stand for her,
The irony of her replying to that interview, though. I would actually like Nicki to watch that interview, or someone around Nicki to watch that interview, and maybe, just maybe, get Nicki the help she needs. I'm sending Nicki Minaj healing energy. I'm praying for her. I truly hope she heals, because that sister is hurting.
Yeah, but the first step of it is realizing you got a problem. If she don't feel like nothing wrong with her, then what? You know what I mean? Because she probably feel like ain't nothing wrong with her. Yeah. When you're not aware, when you feel like ain't nothing wrong with you, it's hard for somebody to even help you anyway.
And that's the beauty of Gucci Mane's book. When you read Gucci Mane's book and you see that a lot of the erratic things he used to do, the crazy tweets that came out of nowhere, those were all him having manic episodes. Like,
and also what Gucci said was getting people around him that were there to help him. Yeah. He said there were a lot of people there that were making his situation worse, almost encouraging it. You know what I mean? So to get those people away from him was probably one of the first steps that he did.
Yep. Yeah. Well, Keyshia K'Oir had posted in a more positive light yesterday and just said that there were so many people who were flooding her DMs that, either were being a caretaker or a loved one of someone going through those things or going through it themselves. And she says that, she felt the impact from the Breakfast Club interview. So many people reached out, and she actually posted a link on allthingskeyshakor.com, and she says that you can click on this session to discuss mental health for yourself or loved ones. So she's trying to help people as well now too. That's right. In addition. Yeah. So shout out to Keyshia K'Oir and Gucci. On everything, that's happening.
I love being the boogeyman. I really do. I have no problem being the bad guy.
Because what did you do?
He always does something.
I just show up.
That's enough.
And I promise you, if you think I'm the Illuminati now, God. You just wait. You just wait.
You about to get a casino?
God gonna show y'all something.
Oh my God.
Oh, you just wait.
All right.
Okay, Leonard. Please.
Well, unground, something coming.
That is the latest with
Stupid. Okay.
Sound like you laugh from Michael Jackson. Like that was the laugh from Michael Jackson.
It is around that time, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Put on some Thriller right now, goddammit. It's that season, Red. Put Thriller on one time.
All right. That is the latest with Lauren. When we come back, we got front page news. So don't go ahead. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh, and happy anniversary to Nicki Minaj and Kenneth. It's her anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
It's the Breakfast Club.
It's Judge Judy's birthday. How about that?
That's
thick. Something.
You ever seen the
Hell yeah, I've seen it.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?